This is a review for TaoistGaucho, who's black and very impressively played a lot of games but didn't improve. So let's just see what is going on in this game, and I will just try to explain beginner concepts and really try to limit myself to that. So, okay, in the beginning we play in the corners, that's right, and then we play on the sides, that's totally fine. You can also play in the corners. Here, this is an incomplete corner, so there's still room to play. This is an incomplete corner, there's still room to play. So, usually you would go for these open corners because they are unresolved. If you really don't like approaching your opponent's stones, then you can also just enclose a corner like this, or with a large knight. Just try any sort of enclosement move. It doesn't have to be perfect, just the idea of finish the corners before you move on to the sides. But you can take a move on the side. So your opponent plays there, but what does he really do? Are you scared for this black stone? This is one of these things. You only have your single move at a time, so you have to really consider how valuable it is to just make a single move. And that means you can't just make any snap reactions and just plop a stone down here and move on, because you have to consider what is important. And what is important right now is this stone doesn't do anything. You can play from this corner or from this corner or go in this corner. Just think about this thing in the big early opening. You just play for the corners, then for the sides, and only then for the center. And this is just playing for the center, so don't play for the center so early. There are still lots of things you can do on the corners and on the sides. Okay, the next concept. When your stones get touched, you need to help those stones. Unless you don't care about the stones, but clearly this is the early openings. All stones are really valuable right now. If your stone gets touched, you have to respond. It's just later on you can learn when you don't respond to touches, but right now what you really need to get down, it will help you improve a lot, is just when your stone gets touched, then make it stronger. Yeah, same thing here. If your stone gets touched, make it stronger. You can do a Tehane, or you can just extend. It doesn't matter. Choose whatever option you like. What option is the best, you will find it out later. But right now, if your stone gets touched, just touch back. It's so important. And the why is, right now this is, if we're talking of a single stone, it's a single stone. Then it's a single stone against a single stone, so 1 against 1. And if you play here, that means it's 2 against 1. That's a massive advantage. So you always want to respond to these touches so that you don't get into a disadvantage. Because if you now play somewhere else, then white gets the next touch. And now this single stone of yours only has these 2 liberties, for example. So, and now you are at a disadvantage. So always keep in mind, when you get touched, touch back. Help your touchstones. This is super important. And if you just follow that concept, you will go right up to 10k at least, if you just stick to this. Okay. So now you have 2 big weaknesses here, of course, where it's gonna destroy you. And okay, you help this stone. Okay, this. What are you doing here? So let's just disregard what this move does. Let's just think about what would you want to do. So right now white could have just pushed through, and then all of your stones here would have been disconnected, and it's really awful. But white was very kind and let you do this. And if you do this, that means you can connect your stones, right? I mean, there's still a way for white to disconnect you, and then this ladder. Oh, this is embarrassing. Yeah, see, and you can check ladders like this, even if you're supposedly stronger. Anyway, so like this, your stones are still kind of trying to work together, right? There's a clear way to make them connected. If white plays away, which is very likely at your level, you play away a bunch, your opponent is gonna play away a bunch. So there will be lots of opportunities to fix your mistakes, and this is would be one of those really great fixes to have. Just the idea behind this is your stones keep working together. If white if white pushes through here, then then you are cut in two, right? Then there's the A group and the B group, and you could just create the C group, but never mind that. So if always try to keep your stones connected. Okay. Same thing here. Okay, white was nice, responded to this, and now you can go and connect up somehow. It's not a perfect connection, there's issues here, but that's not important. The important thing is you make these stones work together somehow. Yeah. Just as well, stones that work together are stronger than single stones. Yeah. Very common concept. Okay, now we're doing whatever. This is not important. This is all I'm going to say to that. I don't want to get into complicated concepts. Just the really basic things that are important for your game. That in the first 20 moves, I found three concepts that you just have to learn and have to apply in your games, and your rank will shoot up immediately if you just follow this. So, first thing was play for the corners first. First, play for the corners. Yeah, they don't care. Your opponent does some silly side stuff, and then you do the next corner, and then they do some other side stuff. Now it's not your time to panic. Oh, he's playing on the sides. I need to react to that. No, you play for the corners. Yeah, you can secure this corner if you feel unsafe in the corner. But you really just need to go for the big points on the board in the opening, and those are the corners and then the side, and only then if the corners are if the sides are kind of settled, then you go for the center. Very important. So then next concept is if your stones get touched, then you just extend or you touch back. If it's like a bump like this, then the best move is to extend, either like this or like this. Not like this, just to have it set. If your stones get touched, you extend or you touch back. You extend or you touch back. Just always keep in mind the attachments, and this is very important to keep your stone strong. And the third concept that you really should keep in mind and apply to in your games, that is, keep your stones working together. Yes, you screwed up here or there maybe, and sometimes you just can't hold a connection. Sometimes you just the best option is to have a loose connection. That will happen in your games eventually, but the important thing is always keep your stones working together. If you get split in two groups or more, that's just going to hurt you, because you only have one move per turn, right? You only make one move at a time. So if you have two groups that you have to take care of, that's you're not going to be able to do that without compromising in some other way. So keep your stones working together is the third concept, and if you follow these three things, play in the corners first, then the sides, respond to attachments, and keep your stones working together, I promise you, you will improve very fast. You will get out of this hole of 25k.